It is a cold, snowy winter wonderland here. We don't get snow very often, so I'm very excited about it. I love it. The dogs come, they're like, we're hungry. Snow covers everything. For the birds too, they come and get the dog food and the cat food, and the snow covers it all. Like, figuring out some ways to um, have them. They come on the back porch, so the birds do. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It doesn't last very long, so I love it that I don't live in the snow, like Montana and Maine and those places that have snow all the time. Nope, that's not my life. It comes, it's here for a few days, and then it goes, and the dogs are playing. They love it. It's a Pyrenees. Oh my God, the neighbor's Pyrenees. They hang out here. And he's so happy when it's snowing. So happy. Today, I am talking about shedding these final layers. I don't know if they're final. They're deep, and they feel very old and ancient. Yeah. And I don't have a dog hair or just cold. So, yeah, so that's real time for me. I saw somebody posted that she was sharing it, and it was happening in her world, and I thought, well, it's happening in my world too, so we'll just go with it. So it's those deep layers getting triggered, and then something happens, and I was like, are you freaking kidding me right now? Really? Something unexpected. Well, let's see, how do I say this? It was not unexpected that she ended the way our relationship was. It was unexpected how she did it. Very passive aggressive, very malicious, very demonizing. I'm a horrible, terrible person. JL? Is that how I say it? Did I get it right? And hi. And then at the end, it was all about, I love you, I'll see you around. And then, like, oh my God, who are you? So what it does, when those things happen, it pushes up those deep layers that are unhealed still. Because it feels like the same stuff that I've been through in my life. Like, how come this is on repeat? How come I'm experiencing this again? And because it's deeper. It's deeper. Thank you. It's those deep layers. It's not shocking. It's surprising. I don't lose myself in it and collapse into myself when those things happen anymore. It's like, well, is any of that true? I just take a look at myself. Is any of that true? I've been that in my life. I've been that toxic person in my life that had no boundaries. So yeah, I've been that, but I am not that today. And it was one incident that got blown out of proportion, and then you know how people do, they build a case. And they start looking for all the evidence to compile to make the other person bad and wrong. I don't have to do that today. That's her stuff, and I got to take a look at it and go, great, but go take a look in the mirror. I have nothing else to say. Nothing. I'm not willing to open up my energy field. I'm not willing to open up any space of mine to engage in her again. And because I got a text a couple days later, like nothing happened. Have you ever done that? I've done that. Years and years ago, I would like word vomit, purge my shit onto someone else. and then expect to go on like nothing ever happened because I felt better and they didn't. Any of you do that? Yeah. So that's what I could see. Like, oh, you're going to just dump it all here so you feel better. And then we're just supposed to carry on. No, I don't play that way. I don't do that anymore. I don't do that to others, and I won't engage in it with somebody else. So that's what I'm talking about. Those final layers that are coming up to be shed. It's the ending of the year of the snake, moving into the year of the horse. So we're moving out of all the old stuff shedding and coming into where the horse takes action. Doesn't mean there won't still be stuff coming up, but it's going to be moving fast. So if you're noticing that, that's what's been happening. And then I had this pressure in my, right here in my heart space. I was like, just this pressure. It was every day. It wasn't all day. It was just come and go. But it just lets me know that that stuff's clearing and my heart's opening in a bigger way. So if you're experiencing those things and then you have symptoms on top of it, it's because that energy's moving. It's moving and it's moving out, moving up and out. So just pay attention to that, and you don't have to give it a lot of meaning. We start to loop through it and redo it and relive it over and over. That was one of the things that when I saw that post, she said, yeah, these things that we feel like we're looping through, but we're clearing them out a lot faster. So it's old stories, old dialogue, old behaviors, old patterns that are being triggered and pushed up. I am early. Hi, Brad. I am early. I have a call at 10:30, so I came on at 9:30. But you're here and you found me, so I was hoping you'd come today because this will help you. How are you feeling? I know you were sick. How are you feeling now? Are you over that stuff? There's been a lot of sickness going around. Anybody else been sick? Okay, I put this thing on now. I'm hot. Whew. I don't usually wear long sleeves, but my office gets cold and now I'm warm. All right. You thought you could hide. No, I posted it. I did post it. I posted this morning, though. No hiding from Brad. Yeah. Yeah, we have snow. We have snow, Brad. We have about probably 6 inches here. I think there's more in other places in Oklahoma, and icy roads. And out here where we live, they don't clear the roads, so we just stay home. Good. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better. So I'm talking about those shedding of the final layers and that stuff that's coming to the surface, and it's perfect timing in the winter, and it's a season, right? It's going to pass. So if you're noticing those things that look like or feel like a loop, like I've been here before, I've done this before, why is it showing up now? Well, because it's showing up to be cleared out. This is on repeat, right? I've been saying this, but it's those deep layers. Most of us have dealt with the big stuff. The big glaring things, most of that stuff's done. So now it's the little things that poke at you. And so paying attention when you get triggered. I had a big trigger this week, and it was somebody actually said to me, like, why are you engaging? Why are you even going there? And I said, because it touched the places that are unhealed. Oh, like that didn't occur to her. Like, well, that's what usually happens. And not on repeat. It's touching those deeper places that are not clear yet. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so that's what's been showing up. And so it's those final layers. We're moving out of the year of the snake, shedding all those old layers. Man, it's been a year. Y'all feel like that? It's been a year of just a lot of stuff. Over and over, it felt like. All the time. Like, are we done yet? So, no. Excuse me. Yeah, what's been happening for you? What have you been noticing? What's been showing up? I would love to hear or read it, you know. Let's take my cards out of the boxes. And Anybody got anything? What's going on for you? What are you noticing in your body? I've had this knee thing for, I don't know, probably 3 months now. Swollen, and I'm like, it's all this old stuff. I'm like, I'm not going to talk about it being old or whatever. It's just there. It's swollen. I keep doing the heat clearing and the healing work, and it's still there. And it's like, and the cold. Holy smokes. Yeah, the cold just kind of aggravated it even more. It is what it is. It will move out when it's ready, or when I'm done with whatever I'm going through. Got really sick, haven't worked in a deep freeze, expecting up to a foot of snow. Yeah, absolutely. No good driving out there. People were asking in one of our groups out here, and the trucks were doing like 5 miles an hour. the semis. Nope, not driving in it. We stayed home last night because we have a meeting that we typically go to on Fridays, and it's 45 minutes away, and we're like, let's not. And then it was confirmed. We were told that it was good that we didn't, because by the time those that were even in town or much closer, it was starting to freeze by the time they got out at 7:30. So, glad we stayed home. Yeah, I don't know if we'll have a foot of snow here, but, I was thinking of you because I love the snow, and I love that it leaves. It's not here for months on end. Not like Maine or Alaska or Montana. I don't live in the snow. And I don't know if I like it or not. I do like that it comes and goes. Because, it's cold. And I walked out this morning to go get wood, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just love the silence. I could hear some birds around, but there's just this different kind of silence with the snow. And that's just, yeah, it delights me. Snowball fight? There could be. There could be. All right. Oh my gosh, I got 3 of them. I'm pulling a card from the stick. First one, number 27, the 12 chakras. Follow your ascension path. And that's another symptom, that clearing, throat clearing. Follow your ascension path. So what is your soul calling you forth to do? To embrace, to embody. A lot of things are changing as we're shedding. So things that we thought we would be doing, or what, we felt like this is our higher purpose and I'm going to be doing this for the rest of my life. Maybe not. Maybe a new path for you. So pay attention to what the signs are and where you're being led. Leadership and decisions. Make choices for the highest good of all. Yes, we do that everywhere in our life. See the heart with the roots. So making decisions from the heart, which is part of your soul path. Have to embrace the weddings and quit the fear around the retreats. Yes. Well, you've had some weddings, right? Or that in Pennsylvania. And then 4 of these came out together. Number 44, group consciousness. Embrace oneness. You see the light? You see the light workers? So those of us in the light, embracing the oneness, helping those that are in this ascension, helping the planet continue to ascend, helping to raise the vibration. So follow your ascension path, make choices for the highest good of all, and embrace oneness. So we're shedding this old stuff. Well, what is the fear? That it will be successful? I did for 2 friends. I need to do them for money. Absolutely, even if it's only a little bit. It's something I've been learning and being present to and leaning into is when we're out of our comfort zone. The nervous system is wired for a certain way. And when we're learning new things and how to get out of that and up level in our life, our nervous system also has to be rewired to allow us to live in that state instead of constantly defaulting to the fear or to what's comfortable. They won't like it, or someone had us a bad reaction. That's part of the medicine. It's not up to you. If someone is called to it, you get clear about who it's for and what it's for, and those people are going to come to you. And none of that will happen. We're shifting out of the I have to prove my worth, I have to perform for people or audition or try to convince them. We're moving out of that and into a space of being. So when you're being confident and secure in what you're offering and who you're offering it to, I know it's not rational. I'm telling you, none of it's rational. Being chased by a bear is rational. All the other stuff is not at all. Like, really, shotgun wedding, that's rational fear. Nothing else. All the rest is the crap we make up in our head based on some history or something that someone said to us that we're not good enough and you'll never do anything right or you'll never be successful. All that crap, right? My parents didn't say those words. I challenge a bear, right? Exactly. So, looking at what card next. So none of the fears are rational. Sometimes it's the fear of success because we know how to fail. We've been failing a long time. But how do you get to success faster? You fail forward faster. I learned that somewhere. Fail forward faster. So take all that, those things that we failed, which are not really failures if we've grown and learned. Hi, Mel, good morning. Then you take those and stack them and use them as your steps to the next success. Start with 2 or 3, but charge for it. And charge what feels comfortable and aligned, not what you think you should. I have the dragon neck. Yeah. Okay. Jumping out there. Orange gold dragon from Arcturus. Opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. Here you go, Brad. Hi, Alita. Yeah, and with this weather, I didn't, we didn't even know if we'd have electricity, so here we are. I love it. I do. I love it. The snow comes and I'm like, I finally feel cool. Did I get hot here? No, I came on at 9:30 because I have a call at 10:30. So I posted it this morning and just talking about shedding the old stuff. And how we may have had a dream. I had a dream, I had a vision, and then as I've progressed and I look out, you do those meditations that, here for sure, yes, that help you to see what your future looks like or what your vision, your life vision is, or it's all changed. So whatever I thought I was going to be doing or how I was doing things is all starting to be different. in good ways. So we've been shedding the old. And that fear, -18. Woo! And we're not that cold here. We're at 12. Oh, we're at 12 degrees here. It's not snowing right now. The universe has other plans, right? When sometimes our visions and our early visions, we'll say, are -10 to 14 here. We're based on more of what we thought we might be doing or what we should do. And it's not that it wasn't real. It's that today we're becoming deeper, authentic with ourselves and allowing our heart and our soul to lead instead of our mind. And so it's evolving. I thought I would have an animal sanctuary at one point. And while it sounds like a good idea, it doesn't speak to me in the same way. I have a cat sanctuary. I did not mean that. I meant wildlife. I did not mean cat. We had a lot of cats. So that's what I mean. Those things that I thought I might be doing, or that I was going to be on stage one day in front of thousands of people. I don't feel that same calling to do those things. So it's shifting. So that's what I mean by that. It's changing. Good. I'm so glad y'all are here. Any questions about this? I know some of you just came in. Oh, this was the other thing that I heard. Okay, I'm gonna right? Sanctuary. Yeah, I probably could. I've thought at some points in my journey here that of reaching out to the food company and asking if they'll give me coupons or give me some food or something. They might. They're pretty generous. So I was listening to, was it Alan? I think it was Alan Watts on the drive the other day, and he said something, and it just stuck. It stuck. You know, that one, I'm like, let me just hold that. I wrote it down when I got home. And he was talking about addiction and how we become addicted to instability. Ding, 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 ding. I mean, it just went off for me. I like, oh my God, that applies to everything in my life. I feel my shifting vision too. It's okay. We don't know till we know, right? Yes. I listen to Alan Watts too. So good. Yeah. Some of it's AI. Well, most of it's AI, but some of it's I listen to and I'm like, no, that's not him. That's not at all what I've heard of him. Go on to the next. So, addicted to instability. That applies to everything. Poverty, not good enough, fear of success, all those things that keep us feeling unstable. How does that land for you? Yeah, right. Oh my God, I'm moving out of that. My whole life, I have felt unstable. It dropped. I have to get the card. This is from, yeah, so most of us are in some way. If you just look at the things that we do or the things that we hold on to or the things that we've made our identity, they've all kept us feeling unstable, unsafe. Chaos and financial instability. I need a sugar mama. Right. This deck that I just got a card from, and it's a 10, which is a 10-year, and it's an oracle card. It says oracle. Staying, being in the new now helps. It makes sense. Yes. Yes, when we can stay, I can see the reflection. All kinds of reflections. There we go. When we can stay in the now, everything is fine. When I check myself and go, you know what, in this very exact moment, I'm okay. Open that retreat. If you build it, they will come. Woohoo! Right? She has spoken. Oh, that's right. This one has different. It's Roman numerals, but they're not in 8, 9. Okay, they're in order. No, that's not what it said. Are we in different? Oh my God. Different categories. Yes, if you build it, he has it built. He wants to do more, but it's done. It's ready. It's ready. You'll have all the sugar mamas your soul can handle. The oracle is a vessel of godly wisdom and the frequencies of the universe. She is able to transform dense energies into higher forms while embodying truth and neutrality. With cosmic consciousness, she decodes hidden messages and leads seekers to self-discovery. The oracle's purpose uncovers the laws of the universe uninfluenced by prejudice. In the everlasting dance, she serves as a timeless guide, transmitting and decoding the messages meant for you. Her secret lies in the love and submission to the divine. This year, you'll be able to open to the public. That's exciting. Yeah, he got everything ready, done, got all the licensing or whatever stuff had to be done for that, so he's ready. Maybe a snow retreat. It's plant medicine. Brad is the king of plant medicine. So, and then he has weddings. He has a beautiful place. Beautiful, beautiful place that he's just slowly been clearing and making the space, and it's absolutely stunning. So, your people are waiting for you. You go, oh my God, stop it. It's also yoga, Reiki, sound bath. Ah, okay. I missed some things there. So, yeah. You love that. Now, yoga, Reiki, sound baths. Is that going to be all included with the plant ceremony, or these are separate things, or they're separate parts of it? I love that. I'll come for the rest of it. He's asked me several times if I'll do plant and breath work. What? Oh my God. I love you. Yippee! That's so exciting. Very good. Very good. So it's all that you're doing and offering helps people to shed the old. Whatever stuff that comes up for them, it helps them to shed that stuff. All the sound, all of it, because it raises your vibration. Breath work, all that. Super exciting. So what are you noticing? Like this week has been some loops of some very old patterns and old dialogue. I was pretty triggered by someone spewing their stuff all outward onto me. Anything to help people heal. Yeah, exactly. And so it brought up one of my friends said, well, why are you engaging in that? Why are you even going into that? I said, well, because it's bringing up all those places that are unhealed. She's pretty new on the journey, so she's never considered that. Like, yeah, it's layer by layer by layer. Everything that we do is by layers. So every time you do plant medicine, you're going into different realms or layers of your own psyche. Every time we do breath work, every time we do anything that's to clear. And somebody triggers us, so we get irritated, we get annoyed. Sometimes it's simply the energy. I dropped some cards somewhere. I can't see them. Oh, they're under my feet. All right. They fell. Hold on. The elemental empath. This one. Number 10, another 10. So here we are on the 10. It's a 10 year. The last card was a 10 of the Otherworld Oracle of, yep, this one was a 10. And this is a 10. And it is raise your vibration. Connect to light, release blocks, strength, safety. And then the second one that came out with it is intuition. Intuition versus fear. Connect to soul. Trust self and source. There you go. There's your message. Can't make it up. And it's a number 3. I think that's what it was. Yeah. So trusting yourself. Every time we do something that creates trust for ourselves, that creates safety for ourselves, it's just some small incremental new way of being, we're rewiring the nervous system and helping ourselves reset so that we live in a different way than what's familiar and comfortable. We've been wired for a certain way from childhood. And then as we grow up and realize these things aren't serving me anymore, what worked in childhood to keep me safe or surviving is not really helping me today. However, the nervous system is still wired for drama and chaos. Trauma. So we're learning how to rewire that and create safety for ourselves. Does that mean we don't have fear? It means we take the action anyway. And every time we do something new, it helps to rewire that nervous system and create a different way of being safe. Because if we grew up unstable our whole life, feeling safe doesn't feel safe. Right? It feels unstable because we're not comfortable there. We're not familiar with that. So we learn how to create safety for ourselves. And then we have people that are around us that help us create safety. But it comes from us first. Sometimes it's helpful to know other people. I feel nervous around chaos now. Yeah. Yeah, it's unsettling because your nervous system's getting rewired to feel safe in non-chaos. And so when chaos is there, it's like, ew. It's kind of repelling, right? You like kind of go, ew, this doesn't work anymore. Yeah. So continuing to trust ourselves, taking those micro steps. I started going, we take incremental, but it's actually smaller sometimes than incremental or micro. They're little, just tiny little micro, little nano steps that help us to create that change. Because if we're trying to go from where we are to, way up here, we just create this big gap and the body goes, oh, hell no. I'm going back to where it's safe. Even though it's really not safe. Thank you. So be kind to yourself. Notice when the old stuff shows up. Notice when you're triggered. Notice that, and simply notice it. Oh, there's some healing left to do. What are you trying to tell me? Right? It's that simple. Rather than falling into the same reaction or collapsing in on myself and beating the hell out of myself because that's what I used to do. And do that today. I take a look. I own my part and move on. The best I got. If we move, we create the necessary step in the moment. Yes. Well, and sometimes it's taking that step, right? Taking that leap of faith. When you take the step, Remember in one of the Ring movies when they were taking the steps and the next one would just appear, or it was falling behind them? I actually thrive in the chaos. For example, if I'm driving on a concert night, that's when my kung fu is strongest. That's what you know. It's what you know. It's a different kind of chaos. Yes, like Indiana Jones. Yes, 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 yes. That one. He's taking the steps and the next one appears. Yes. And that's that, like, full surrender, trusting that. And if it's not the right step, you're going to know really quick. But it doesn't mean that we never feel fear, or we never feel nervous, or we never feel afraid to take that step. Leaping of faith, yes. Knowing that it's going to appear. We can't get it wrong. We can't fuck it up. We can't destroy it. It might feel like that. It might look like that, because that's what we've been programmed to feel and told our whole life. But it's all part of the journey. We either keep living in it, or we keep moving. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to keep moving. It might take me a while. I may stall a minute, but I'm going to keep going. Because I'm not interested in going back to where I was. Not ever. You have those people that go, oh, what age would you want to go back to? And somebody will say, oh, teenage years. I'm like, God. No. No, no, no. Nope, nope. Not interested in teenage years. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. So, anyway. Yes, leap of faith. And if the right, if the step is too big, then chunk it down. Make it a smaller step. I go for it. If you like me at 16, go. I'm not interested in. Teenage years were so painful for me. I was, yeah, I know. I'm just not interested in that. I'd be in like maybe 30. Yeah. Now that we know better, why repeat the lessons? Well, we're not repeating the same lesson. We're clearing the layers of that lesson. So until we clear all the layers and get to that core, and if you have Bermuda grass, holy crap. I grew up with Bermuda grass, so he'd pull the top layers, but all these roots, and they went deep. So it's the layers. Some things are one and done. Oh, boom, I got it. Moving on. Cut it out. Done. Some things take much longer, and they're not the big glaring things. You're like, why is it showing up now? Oh, because of some deeper layer, some residual maybe. You know, like when you clean out a container and it had oil in it, you shake it out, but it still has that layer because you didn't take soap and wash it all out. Kind of like that. Because I could go back, bet on the Patriots, and become rich. Oh my God, you're so funny. Right? Yes. So it's layers. We are peeling layers. It's being human can be simple. Seasons of release, yes. And it can be very complex because as human beings, we're just multifaceted. And we're just starting, maybe coming into it deeper, knowing that we are multifaceted, that we are much more powerful than we ever have known because of being hijacked many, many years ago. So we're remembering and we're peeling all that stuff that we've been taught and programmed with. We are whole, complete human beings exactly as we are. There's nothing wrong with us. So there's a very old dialogue. There's nothing wrong with us. Winters are great seasons of release. Yeah. So there's nothing wrong with you. Being human is a whole full experience. And when we stop making it mean a whole lot of stuff that it doesn't mean, it gets a whole lot easier. Ever evolving. Yes. Thanks for showing up. Any other questions, comments? I love the dialogue, the conversation, so thank you for participating. I'm short, bald, and old. There's a lot wrong with me. I'm just going to leave that alone. I don't even know what to say to you. Fall into the making it mean things. Make it mean something else. Gotta practice more stillness at these times. Yes, and make it mean something else. Give it a new meaning. Instead of all the old dialogue, when you catch that old dialogue, reframe it. Oh, thanks for showing up. Yes, with the script. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for helping me get here. Thanks for helping me survive. Right? You're acknowledging the ego, the program, and then you move into where do you want to go with it? Instead, it means I'm getting stronger. It means I'm wiser. It means I get to make a different choice today. It doesn't mean I'm a worthless piece of shit that can't get anything right. That's been my own dialogue. I'm really going to be working on the shedding this spring. You're not going to have a choice. You helped me turn the dials on lots of my narratives. I love that. Thank you for that. I'm glad that I can be a voice in your head. Yeah. So tell a new story. It's really about telling a new story. Revise the old story. Revise the story. Well, you know, my parents did the best that they could with what they had, and they did better than their parents. And I turned out pretty darn good. Did I like it when it was happening? No, absolutely not. It sucked. It really did. It was painful. And today I'm like, you know, my parents helped me become this woman by being who they were. I'm strong. I'm independent. I love myself today. I'm comfortable in my own skin today. I'm here on YouTube delivering messages. Things I couldn't even talk in front of people, much less be on a video. So today I can say, you know, thank you for bringing me here. Part of that soul purpose, we pick people to help us become who we're meant to be. And I know all of y'all are just powerful beyond measure, way more than you know. Thank you very much. From experience. Although, I gotta tell you, even when I was young, people would call me the wise one. Yeah. Even when I was young. That old spirit. Old soul. Not spirit, old soul. So yeah, so lighten up. Just lighten up on yourself. Decide what your your new default story is going to be. And when you hear the old dialogue, you just cancel, clear, get the fear out of here, or whatever other word you want to put in the F word. So much change. Yes. And I've gotten to watch it all with you. And me too. We're all evolving. I didn't just stop evolving and then share all these messages. I continue to evolve and share these messages. And then I get to watch you all evolve too. It's beautiful. Beautiful, amazing blessings. And in the moment of when that happened, I still feel some stuff that's got to clear out because I feel some emotion behind that. I felt like a piece of shit. That someone would think that of me. I used to be that. I'm not that toxic person today. Here's this old stuff coming in. And my husband said, complimented me about how compassionate. I said, I don't feel like that right now. I know you don't. So it still brings up that old, it didn't stay. I didn't stay in it, but it sure brought it right here. For a few hours that day, I was just like really sitting with the feelings and the energy as I was moving through. That's the key. When you're triggered, let it move. Don't keep telling the same story about it. That's how we loop through it. So I just got to notice it and sit with it and be with it. And I didn't like it very much. It was not very comfortable. I did a lot of writing. I did some walking. I talked to my mentor. You know, a thought, a whisper, a voice in the wind. Exactly. That's what it is today. And it doesn't stick. I don't spend weeks or days or months in it like I used to. It was a few hours. And I didn't keep beating myself up. I just sat with the feeling, the heaviness of it, the ick of it, until I could let it move out. I didn't reinvent the story. You hear the distinction. I didn't reinvent the story. I didn't stay in that I'm a piece of shit place. I just sat and felt it. And what's true, is there any piece of it that's true for me? Is there anything I could do different? I really take a look at that stuff. If someone sees that, maybe there's something there. And take a look. Is there anything I want to do different about it? So that's the key. Do you want to do something different about what someone said? Even if they see that as the truth about me or about themselves? Is there something that I want to do different? I've been told I'm abrasive. And I went, yeah, if I'm speaking the truth, people who don't want to hear it or don't like it are going to feel like it's abrasive. Am I going to change that? Not likely. I could change my delivery a little bit, but I spent a lifetime people pleasing, putting myself in a pretzel, trying to manipulate and use and abuse to get what I needed. I'm not going there again. I'm not going to try to soften it up so that you can feel okay and feel comfortable. Will I deliver it with love and kindness? Yes, 100%. But I'm not going to sugarcoat it. And if that's abrasive, then it's going to be abrasive. Do you see the process of that? Not everyone's going to like it. Not everyone's going to like what you have to say. If it's coming from me and being angry, then it's abrasive. It's really abrasive. If it's coming from me being loving and kind, speaking the truth, how it's interpreted is up to them. My intention is to deliver the truth with love and compassion. To hear there's lots of little nuances in that. Someone calls me today, if someone calls me a bitch, I'm like, thanks. I don't really care. If you don't like me, I don't really care. I'm not here to be liked. It's so weird to even say that because that was my whole life, being people pleasing. So it's a lot of growth. So I share that so that you can take a look and hear there's nuances in how we evolve in this. And how we take a look at what people have to say about us or to us or whatever their opinion is. It's their opinion. That was a lot. That feels complete. Y'all got quiet. All right, I hope that was helpful anyway. I appreciate you. I love you. I'm very grateful that you show up and hang with me and interact with me. And I will see you here next week. It's a plan to be here next week. If it's not, if it's different, I'll let you know. So have a fabulous weekend. Wherever you are, stay warm, stay comfortable. We have lots of wood and food, and yeah, we're just hunkered in for the weekend. All right, lovelies. I will see you here next week for sure. Maybe somewhere in between. All right. Namaste.